Saw dudes, as you just saw, this Cenotaph Mask is but ugly. Like, who created this stuff? Thank God its functionality isn't as bad as it looks. In fact, it's quite the opposite. Its main exotic perk, High Priority, states that it steadily reloads a portion of your equipped trace rifle's magazine from reserves, much like the Titan's Actium War Rig. Additionally, damaging a champion, boss, or vehicle marks them, and when a marked target is killed by an ally, special ammo is generated for you and heavy ammo is generated for them. This perk on its own is great for high-end content where ammo drops can be scarce or risky to pick up. However, when we combine the boat helmet with the exotic Divinity trace rifle, we become the most Chad Divinity bitch imaginable. Let's get into it. When it comes to a super, you can choose either Storm Trance or Chaos Reach, but I chose Chaos Reach because it does a lot of damage fast. The best rift for a support build like this is Healing Rift, but you can get away with using Empowering Rift. Healing Rift just supplies a safe haven for teammates. I chose Chain Lightning for the melee since it can jolt enemies and stun overload champions. For the grenade, I chose Flashbang since it allows us to stun unstoppable champions, but also because it blinds crowds. This can suppress enemy fire and buy our team precious time to reconvene. For the aspects, I ran with Electrostatic Mind and Arc Soul. Electrostatic Mind spawns an ionic trace upon killing a blinded or jolted target, feeding into our ability energy. Arc Soul gives, well, Arc Souls to our team, bringing up our effective damage autonomously. In tandem with Divinity, these blue balls will output a lot of damage in raids and GMs. For fragments, I ran Spark of Resistance, Focus, Amplitude, and Shock. I realize this is a rare and unorthodox combo, but bear with me. Resistance grants us a 25% damage resistance for added survivability on top of standing in a healing rift. Spark of Focus grants our rift a 150% recharge bonus after sprinting, letting us get Arc Souls for our team faster. Amplitude allows us to create orbs when we're amplified, which is 90% of the time, allowing us to fuel our abilities more. Finally, Spark of Shock lets our grenades jolt targets, rounding out our AoE damage and letting us stun overload champions with our grenades. Now that we're done with that mouthful, let's cover the armor mods. For Cenotaph Mask, I equipped Harmonic Siphon, Dynamo, and Special Ammo Finder. You can switch Special Ammo Finder to Heavy Ammo Finder if you like. On the arms, I ran Firepower, Bolstering Detonation, and Focusing Strike. For the Robe, I chose 2 Harmonic Reserves mods and 1 Harmonic Resistance mod. You can switch any of these for more resistance mods. The legs had Harmonic Scavenger, Insulation, and Recuperation. And on the Bond, I equipped Utility Kickstart, Bomber, and Outreach. Since this is an arc build, we can take full advantage of the season's artifact mods. You'll be using Technicolor Siphon, Electric Armor, Thunderous Retort, Amped Up, Shock and Awe, and Lightning Strikes twice. This build works regardless of season though, so don't be afraid to use it down the line. For the weapons, I've been rocking the Disparity Pulse Rifle, the Exotic Trace Rifle, Divinity, and the Dares of Eternity Sword, Half-Truths. Not gonna lie, Disparity is just a very good gun and feels great, but I would also recommend Chattering Bone. Obviously, we would run Divinity since we are the team's fire support, as it provides an easy precision shot zone and weakening buff. You can run any heavy weapon, but I like Half-Truths for the additional mobility from Eager Edge. This build is very straightforward. You plop your dressy butt down, throw a grenade at any champions you see, and mark them with Divinity, making sure that you land enough shots to create a crit bubble. Afterward, feather the trigger so that you don't burn through ammo, and wait for your team to kill the target. Collect your ammo and repeat. This build goes best with coordinated teams, especially those using mics. Don't let this discourage you though, you can find success with this anywhere you bring it. Despite all the Warlock jokes, I do love them. I'm late to the party with their builds, but I'll be sure to cover them more. I'm getting better with editing thanks to the support that I've received with each video. Thank you for watching and happy farming.